He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Scanning the field. It's Terrell. Nice grab. It's Smith. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Looking deep to the right side. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Hand off to the single back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Caught by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Here's the handoff. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the run.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense comes out to start this drive. We'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Terrell. Grab down the middle. It's Preston. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He hands it off from the gun. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back to throw again. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful two-point conversion. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Terrell. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver makes the pitch. Heading for the end zone.
Okay, the offense does their job of getting points on the board. Score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense on the field will take over. Get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup, Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gives it to the back. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Offense makes their way on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Terrell. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on a tackle.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
You send it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break. trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Now here he goes. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, it puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the try for 2. Looking for a man. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To the air. It's Terrell. With the catch, it's Presley. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Makes the grab. It's Presley. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
1st down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Terrell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to the end zone.
Well, that's how you close a half up, and what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. He could bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaking free at the 35. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10.
Just what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on this play.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a bootleg looking to throw. It's wide open. Pulls it in. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And they've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Right screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Going after, knocked right through. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense routes out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Play action here on first down. He's to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him. take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Presley. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Terrell. It's a quick grab. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And he's brought down short of the landing gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Caught for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
A deep shot to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is, just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Terrell. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Running back has it on the screen now. He's throwing some room at the 45. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking tackle. Wow, it's another broken tackle. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Looking to pass. It's Terrell. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Now they're running on the toss. Past the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what... up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
second down after the incompletion. The short completion of the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do run, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Terrell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.